anxiety disorders. So today onwards, we are going to see anxiety disorders. In that, different subtopics are there: historical aspects, epidemiological statistics, how much is too much, types, treatment modalities, psychopharmacology, and nursing management. So these subtopics, one by one, in the coming days, we are going to see. So today, the first one, historical aspects, we are going to see. It means the history, how the anxiety name we have reached. So before that, instead of anxiety, what they understood. So that's what we are going to see in historical aspects. Individuals have experienced anxiety throughout the age. Everybody is having anxiety in some situations. Even children's having anxiety, adults, old peoples, everybody showing anxiety in some situations. Maybe the situation is very difficult to handle. That time they are showing the anxiety. So the anxiety in 19th and 20th centuries, the anxiety not clearly defined or isolated by any psychiatrist or psychologist. But some psychologists or psychiatrists understood the anxiety from the cardiovascular system, the signs and symptoms of cardiovascular system. That is tachycardia or any abnormal rhythm of heart, shortness of breath, shivering, sweating, tingling sensation in the hands or limbs. So based on these signs and symptoms, they understood the anxiety in those days. They have given different names like cardiac neurosis, Da-Costa syndrome, irritable heart, nervous tachycardia, neurocirculatory, asthenia, soldier's heart, vasomotor neurosis, and vasoregulatory asthenia. These are these all are the just a few names under which the anxiety has been concealed over the years. But after that, Sigmund Freud came, and in his research, he has given the name anxiety neurosis. So after that, different psychiatrists came, and there was a understood of pure the anxiety is a pure physiological problem. Somebody said anxiety is the pure psychological problem. So after that, the scientists focused on the interrelatedness of mind and body. So the scientists and psychologists and all started to study about the interrelatedness of mind and body. So this concept turned towards the anxiety, and the scientists and psychologists understood that anxiety is the perfect example of this mind and body interrelatedness. So from that, the anxiety understanding has been developed. So this is the history of anxiety disorders, and this is about historical aspect. So now I am completing this subtopic of anxiety disorders. So another subtopics in another class we can see. Thank you for all.